Hey, what's up everybody? Dan here. Once again, we're going to talk about how do you qualify for leads. Now, I know one of the big selling features, why people join the Residual Bulldog, why they sign up for World Ventures within our team is they want to start receiving leads. They think, if I can do network marketing and somebody else is giving me leads, this business is easy. Perhaps you have experience in network marketing in the past with a different company, with a different team, and you were really good at presenting and you had this thing in the back of your mind where like, everybody loves it. Everybody I can talk to, I just can't get in front of the right people, right? And that's so when we tell you that, hey, we can provide you leads, you're like, this is it. This is what I need. I'm good at presenting. I'm good at talking to people. I'm good at sharing information. I'm good at getting them to say yes after I share it to them. Everybody wants my thing. I just don't know how to get in front of the right people. Which getting in front of the right people is hard in this industry. Fortunately, I've done a fair amount of networking in my life, not just network marketing, but just networking in general through my previous businesses. I was a seminar junkie for years, went to a lot of different things, was always very good at getting to know people. And I made a big effort. It was an effort in my life in order to do that. And it helped me build my network marketing business that much faster because I had those relationships. It helped me make it up through the ranks in the company a lot quicker because I'd already established, colleagues who were interested in opportunity. But that's the key. That's the key to presenting this business, is getting into conversations where you both want to be in the conversation. It gets really hard when you are just prospecting your friends, family, neighbors, people that have jobs, people that don't necessarily believe in the industry of network marketing, largely just because they don't understand it. And that becomes really difficult. So that's hard. And it's really, really nice. It's really nice and fun when you are having a mutual conversation of opportunity, of abundance with somebody, and you are both on the same page, and you both want to be having that conversation. You both desire to be on that phone call together. So with that being said, that's why we start generating the lead program, or that's why we created the lead generation program, I should say, is because whenever we get people to come through our websites, through our community, learn all about us, and then they schedule a call, then they give us their phone number, then we talk to them. What are we having? We're having a conversation with somebody that already understands what we do and they just want to learn more. That's a much easier conversation. That's a much easier presentation than hoodwinking somebody into that meeting at the coffee shop that you've heard me talk about on other videos. So how do you qualify to start receiving leads from us? Well, right now, as of today, we are doing really well driving a lot of leads, and we have nowhere nearly maxed out the capacity of what we could do just within what we're already doing. So you think of leads and the way that we're driving them, we do it through our marketing agency. We've got all kinds of different ways to drive free traffic. We've got a lot of different ways to drive paid traffic. If we ever need more, we just turn on the paid faucet a little bit. We spend a little more money, and we have plenty of room to grow in that arena and do a lot more than what we are currently doing. So how do you qualify to start receiving those leads? Well, there's a couple different things, and this is not the end-all be-all on how you qualify. This is the easiest way to qualify. This is the way to qualify and say, like, Dan, I did my things. Now start giving me some leads, and I'm going to say, yes, okay. We're just going to start. This is like, you do this, and we're just going to start feeding you leads. For certain situations and things like that, just so I don't get any questions about it later, we might have individual conversations. Maybe you came and you had a higher rank at a different network marketing company. You're very comfortable talking to people quickly. There might be different situations where we talk about providing you leads a little sooner. But really, for just about everybody, 98% of people do what I'm going to put up here. So it's a couple different things that we're going to be looking for. First, I'm going to be looking for you to go through the training. So you need to finish this training course. And there's a few different things. The Residual Bulldog training down below, we talk about the 3 core things that I believe you need to be able to present and close to somebody, whether it's a cold lead. And granted, a lot of our leads that are coming in, they're not cold, they're pretty warm at that point. They've already seen some videos. They've already been pretty well tuned up. So you just need to be able to jump in and figure out where it is that they left off and then fill in the gaps for them. But we've got our training system. And the training focuses initially on belief. So you need to make sure you go through that. And then we go through, so your belief is going to breed confidence. We talk about confidence while you're presenting. I totally misspelled that. And that confidence is going to put conviction in your voice. So I want you to have these 3 different things while you're presenting, and you're going to have to learn how to do a presentation. I do not care if you are ever actively going to be doing presentations out to a group on a webinar or anything like that. I do care that you know how a presentation works. I care that you know the flow of the presentation, that you have said it enough times to where it starts rolling off of your lips more naturally than just kind of stumbling through those slides, the first couple times, which it's going to happen. The only way you get good at this part is to have these and practice this. It's repetition. Repetition is going to do it for you. I can't tell you how many times I have been in rooms where we got totally goose egg on numbers. We had like 3 reps there and no guest. And all of a sudden I'm up there doing the presentation. The reps are scratching their heads. These are the reps in the audience. They're scratching their heads like, why is Dan doing this? There's nobody here. Who's he going to sell to? For me, it wasn't about who I was going to sell to. It was about getting better at this. There's 3 people sitting out there. I got a stage and a whiteboard and a PowerPoint. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to keep doing it. The webinars you see me do, I do those things 10, 15 times on my own. I record them. I listen to them. And it's just, it's a process. You need to go through it till you get comfortable with it. At the same time, I don't want you to think you need to perfect it before you do it in front of people. You absolutely 100% do not need to perfect it before you do it in front of other people. I should really get into this on the presentation part of this, so I'll get into it more. But a real quick funny story was the very first big presentation that we did for World Ventures 4 years ago. My buddy Eric Grzybowski, who is a top earner in the company, like top 5, most sought after trainer in the entire company, used to be a real estate broker here in the Twin Cities. We actually flew him to town to come to that presentation, and Eric is used to people showing up and having people be like, we got Eric Grzybowski, he's going to present. I mean, I've literally seen people pay $20,000+ to get him to come present to their teams. So we flew him into town, or he flew into town on his own because we're building his team. We make more money, he makes more money. And so he was there, and I filled a room full of people, and we got there, and I was like, all right, Eric, here's what I want you to watch for when I give the presentation. He just looked at me like, when you give the presentation? I'm like, well, yeah, how am I going to learn if you don't watch me and tell me what I need to do better? And it totally baffled him, and he was like, all right, and he was more than happy to sit back because that's duplication for him. He wants people to learn how to do that. But anyways, that's just a funny story. We need to get you better at this. So I'm going to make you go through the training. I'm going to want to see you do a presentation, or we're going to have somebody on our team watch you do a presentation. It might be me, it might be somebody else. You can also just record the presentation and submit it. So those are going to be 2 main criteria, and then some kind of minimal level of production. So right now, World Ventures has, well, just standard, they've always had, you get 4 prospects, you become a qualified rep. Now you get 4 prospects, you sell 4 people, you refer 4 people into the program, you become a qualified representative, you get to waive all your fees, all that kind of fun stuff. So that's going to be the production goal. The minimum standard production is that you need to get 4 sales on your own. We need to know that you can go out there and that you can get something on your own. That when we go and we start giving you these coveted leads, that you have the ability to push them across the finish line, because that's what's really important. Now, we can get leads because chances are you were at one point a lead of ours. So these leads are good. They are people that want to talk to you. So doing this so that you can start getting this is next to nothing compared to what most network marketers have to go through to really effectively build their business and create any kind of duplication and get regular presentations going, get consistency going. This is going to be far easier. I mean, you can knock this out in a weekend if you really wanted to. So with that being said, I'm going to jump over to the next video. This is how you qualify for leads, though. We need a few different things from you. We need you to get through this training. I want to see you do a recorded presentation. I'll show you down in tools how to record a presentation if you don't already know how to. And then I want you to get 4 sales on your own. So go out there, talk to the cashier at your gas station, talk to whoever. I understand, we don't want to do all this old school network marketing way, but you want to get to the good stuff, we got to go through some of the old stuff. So appreciate you guys. Hope to see you on the other side. Let's go out there. Let's go crank this business up, and let's have a lot of fun together. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.